The second film that I want to talk about, and trust me, I really like this one. Like, it is so good, and that's the menu. Seriously, the menu was so good. It just presented itself as something that was like kind of mysterious and became even more and more fascinating as it went on. The amount of insanity was something just, oh my god, it was just so good. I really like this movie, honestly. You know, when you look at a group of characters like this one who go into a situation that they're invited into to a mysterious place that's like well known, you know, very well advertised as this amazing venue, and then all the people and the hosts are kind of weird in a twisted way. Kind of reminds me of The Island, or a movie title similar that came out I think a couple of years ago. Kind of like similar plot structure as well. This one is no different, yeah, for sure, but it's still really amazing. And great cast as well, with Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Ralph Fiennes. It was so good, especially Ralph Fiennes as the main chef. Oh my god, that guy! Great acting career, but he was just so good in this movie, and I really like Anya Taylor-Joy as well in this role. Unexpectedly, she comes in with her date, but really as someone who like has no connection to the restaurant business. Not really someone who's like a foodie lover, someone who doesn't care too much about cuisines unexpectedly so much. Unlike a lot of the other guests. And she joins along with Nicholas Holt's character, Tyler, who, as we see throughout, not exactly the easygoing guy, but who has well-known knowledge of the chef's restaurant known as Julian Slowick. His restaurant called Hawthorne, like somewhere in a secluded island. It always has like these themes. He's well known with like all sorts of menus and all this good stuff. I love the twisted way of how it shows how the menus are presented, which each course you think like it's fine, but it gets more twisted as it goes on. And really, like, it's kind of like just surprising how violent they can get. I mean, seriously, like some of the violent scenes, oh my god. Like the staff, like it's just kind of weird. Like any question, anything he just says, they have to say in synchronization, like really like, yes, chef, we love you, chef, and all that stuff. Like, oh my god. Like it's almost like a military camp for a restaurant. That's how fascinating it is. Like I was in the movie theater just laughing out loud and just really in awe and shock, just like how it was presented, just the courses that was shown, this like the dial. I don't know. It's just like it was just really interesting. Like it was just insanity throughout. Like it just got more insane with, especially with like character deaths and injuring people and like attacking people. Like the show, like what kind of kitchen staff does that? Like hurts people. It showed like the corruption, like really a corrupted restaurant that just, oh my gosh, so twisted. It was just really good at being mysterious. You know what I mean? And I like how their characters, while a bit cliche, but like either like a group of men from some rich company, or some washed out movie actor with a young girlfriend, or some old rich couple, a couple of journalists that made them famous that are like food critics, like just kind of seeing how they're all involved in some ways, or even like what kind of connection they may have with the main chef, and like the conflict between uh, Anya's character, Margot, who's, like more of who she is kind of revealed later on, and how her presence has created like some tension with this chef, supposedly because she wasn't on the guest list and wasn't supposed to be there and doesn't really like the food. It's not her thing. So it causes a problem, and he, he has a hard time figuring out like what to do with her really. Like if she's not supposed to be there, what is she supposed to do? What can she do? And so when she incidentally finds out more about him in his past, she uses that to her advantage to escape more catastrophic situations. Because I don't want to spoil what the theme is, but let's just say, like, the theme of his menu throughout the movie gets really extreme. So she finds a way to exploit his weakness that made him wants a happy cook and just use it to her advantage. I just thought like the way that this character, Margot or Erin, whatever her name is, like really does a great job of just taking advantage of the situation as she figures it out later on, and also sees the worst of these people. I thought that was really cool and interesting, But like, yeah, I know it's not like blockbuster, action packed, heavy with visual effects and all that stuff. But this is really the kind of movie, like if you have nothing to see, you should really go just check it out. I really do think it's a really good movie for this month, before all the other good stuff comes in December. But seriously, this was so good. Like the critics are not joking about how good this movie is. Maybe I'm just exaggerating, but it's really excellent. Fun fact, the actor, excuse me, not the actor, director, Mike Mylod. You're not going to believe this. His first feature film directing was actually Ali G in the House. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Ali G in the House was his first movie he directed. A movie from 2002, starring Sacha Baron Cohen. He directed that movie. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, that was just a fun fact for you. But please go check out the menu. It's just really good. Seriously, so good.